Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
Alright. What's up, y'all? It shows most that's the most. JerCrispy, we're making another video. XXXTENTACION was different. X, one of my, I told y'all, he's on the Mount Rushmore on my stuff. So I'm just gonna tell y'all this. I fuck with his music so much heavy that it's crazy. It's crazy. And I wish he was still alive, man. He would have been going on tours and doing a lot of crazy things, you know? But let's see what's going on with this video. We're on the road to 500 and yeah.
Ja was a really complicated human.
Man, X was a special dude.
X was, he was big, he was just different.
I do the things that people won't say. I do the things that people won't do. Like,
I don't think he was human, to be honest, and he didn't think he was human.
I'm gonna do what anybody should have done, and if I don't do it, I'm gonna die trying.
I'm not sure who this nigga is. I ain't never heard of him.
And the BET Hip Hop Awards.
I was completely utterly mesmerized.
Fuck with me. Look at me.
Yeah, I'm in a huge state of paranoia. I think I'm different. And that's the last thing I'll say. You can keep that in there, though.
Yeah.
I need you to pronounce your name, please.
Yo, alright. XXXTENTACION.
Yeah.
The niggas at the top of the industry right now, everybody's trying to sound like it. I came out literally trying to change that.
Is that a personal choice that you made, or?
Bro, if it sounds crazy to me, it's gonna sound crazy to everybody else.
Are you looking at this like rap shit? Are you looking at it as a real career? Like, this is what I'm doing?
This is my fucking career. If you give me the tools, I'll be the greatest artist there possibly is.
There was different eras of X. There is like black hair era, like when he just had regular hair.
Why, you're a fighter? You've been getting in a lot of fights?
No.
Ooh, it's locked.
Oh wait, yeah, because there's a video out there on Instagram right now as we speak, and I forgot the page. The dude who was trying to scam them off their money, he beat the freaking crap out of them, bro.
wrapping around my arm.
Fuck with niggas, dog? You thought I was joking, bro? No, nor did I look for it. I was like, yeah, KO. I feared nobody. So my anger took control, and whenever anybody would do anything to me, I would act out on it. There was this fat kid in my class that made fun of my mom. I kicked him in his mouth. I was young and I was an idiot. He was angry, he had smoke with a nigga, he fought him. Dug my finger in his nose and like broke his nose and like dug my hand in his eye type shit. I was a grimy motherfucker.
Dirty fighter, huh?
I was a dirty fuck.
At what point did the music come into play into your life?
Just knowing I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do, music started to present itself. When I was like 15 years old, I would play with it. Music, I felt, was the only way I could express myself. I was just listening to like all rap. This is far too cliche for me. They just repeat the same shit over and over again. They want to fuck a bitch. I grew up listening to The Fray, 3 Days Grace, Papa Roach.
Really?
But yeah, bro, like, I was weird. I listened to Blood on the Dance Floor. Like, yeah. I would go from listening to that to Lil Wayne, to Tupac, to Biggie. I went to rock to find, like, to see if there's different material. And they're talking about heartbreak. They're talking about heroin addiction. And I was diverse. I was mentally capable of doing stuff like that. I was completely and utterly mesmerized by music.
Were you like getting in trouble all the time, or were you kind of laying low?
I was fucking up. Basically, I got kicked out of middle school. I spent a year in jail, bro. Like,
At what point in your life?
When I was like, how old, bro? I met him in fucking jail.
My name is Ski Mask, the Slump.
God, I have a skinny dick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And what did you go in for that time?
Armed robbery, armed burglary, possession of a firearm, armed burglary with dwelling, resisting without violence, grand theft of 3 charges.
Yeah, he got a lot of charges.
I was a little nigga, like, I was tiny, like, yeah. So he came up to me, we sparked it off. Then he knew that I rapped, so he asked me to rap. And I was like rapping. He was like, yo, your shit's fire. Like, he fucked with me. Because I was doing, like, I was on my old school shit. Like, I was on some boom bap type shit. Like,
People love the first song that Ja dropped on his SoundCloud when it was Vice City.
right. So I was like, I seemed depressed.
Yeah. Come on, I gotta take it down though.
Always being bothered, never less. Keeping me out of prison, putting me to the test. They ask me what is happiness, you write it on a check. Are you feeling the sweat when your dick is in the breast, huh?
This is where we first formatted, like, us saying that we were gonna do music together. Ja wanted to make his own group too, and that was Members Only.
Members Only is a music collective, but from the inside, we are a very, very big, crazy, dysfunctional family.
At that time, there was just such an appetite for like raw, aggressive rap.
Ja used to always be like, I'm about to start this shit called Members Only, bro. There was really no like plan creation. It was kind of just like a manifestation type of thing for him, you know?
X got all the equipment. It was really cheap equipment. Old software. We had a snowball mic, one of them balls. Just terrible sound. It came out with a lot of, just sounded grunge. Just came out with a lot of distortion. And we used that to our advantage. We used to record at my mom's house, and my mom was just pissed. X used to be yelling at the top of his lungs in the house.
When it came to Members Only, he was so big on unity, bro.
I appreciate all y'all for coming out here.
He was so big on like, bro, we need to treat this like a brotherhood. We need to treat each other like brothers. Like, we need to treat this shit like we are literally like all we got. I think none of us understood that because he was just on a whole different wavelength.
I was raised borderline like Pompano, but I was born in Plantation Hospital. Raised around Pompano area, raised around North Lauderdale and Broward. Like, so Broward County was like where I grew up. I got kicked out of like a lot of schools, so I ended up going to like Deepside or Lauderhill. Lauderhill is like the hood. XXXTENTACION means unknown temptation. For some time, the X was the only unknown numeral to me. Tentacion is temptation in Latin. So I actually just pushed the two together in unknown temptation because I feel as if that's what my life revolves around.
Creative name, creative. That's actually a creative name, like, real talk.
Actually, quite contradicted to my career because I was really quiet when I was growing up.
What kind of upbringing did you have? Like, what's your mom like?
My mom is like the spit image of me, but probably more, pretty.
Okay.
She
doesn't have gold teeth though, right?
Nah. My mom had it really, really, really hard. She was put in a situation where she really couldn't, mold me like she wanted to. She tried to give me love by financially taking care of me because she seen that as the most important thing. As long as I ate, and as long as I had clothes, and as long as I had a place to stay, that was the most important thing to her. She was never able to emotionally nurture me. If she could, she would have. So I grew up having to self-soothe, but imagine having to self-soothe and not doing it, and just being like mentally ill from the very beginning and just being depressed from the very beginning.
Became addicted to seeking out relationships or love for that matter when I had no love for myself.
When did your music start popping off on SoundCloud? When you start to get this following going, and like, when did you start to feel like, okay, I got to keep going with this because I'm making a fucking impact. I'm starting to build a following here.
I got locked up. I lost any sort of fame I had. People knew me. People knew me like fuck. But I lost my pull. I lost my pull that I had because everybody starts off with a pull. You feel me? Mm-hmm. My pull was Facebook. Social networking was always a forte for me. I always knew how to social network. I always knew how to publicize things. I always knew how to be a fucking idiot enough.
There you go.
No one else will do it because they feel like, oh, you feel me? People can judge me. Why put my information out there?
Do you realize how influential you are to the South Florida scene?
No, I've seen the influence. I've seen the influence.
Like,
as far as music, yes.
It's crazy, bro.
All my fans become very, 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 very obsessed. And are all over the internet talking about me everywhere. Go listen to X. Go listen to X. Go listen to X. Talk about X. Let's talk about X. Yo, get X on this. Get on X on that. Get X on this. Like, I have a cult fan base. I don't have like a weak ass fan base. Like, I speak to my fans. I help my fans. Like, I try.
W ass niggas, and that's aspiring. I don't hear no other type of artist talking to their fans besides the three niggas that I listen to on a regular basis. When I drop the video, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. But that's crazy, bro. Like, we're talking.
And be in depth, you abide by everything that I believe in, and then that you support what I do to the fullest. I got a system to this shit. Like, when I come, like, I want to cause world chaos. Like, I bring up hell. Like, I make hell rise from the ground.
Yeah, because you have like some bangers. You have some songs with like crazy production, which is like you screaming. You have some songs that are like real soft, that are mostly instrumental. You go in like a million different directions on SoundCloud.
Fuck yeah. There is no definition to my raps. Like, I have no genre like that.
I've heard from some people that it's a little distorted, like the way that it's recorded is distorted. That's on purpose.
Yes, yeah.
Why?
It's raw. It don't sound like anybody else. And if it don't sound like anybody else, then it sound like me. I feel like I'm gonna be too big. Like if I don't die before I reach there, man, I'm gonna be too big.
Yeah.
Then you had the blonde and black era when he had the half blonde, half black hair. And that's when, you know, when all the crazy stuff started happening.
And if I end up getting shot and killed for what the fuck I'm doing, or if I end up getting my ass beat at some point in time, or nigga, if shit get hard on me, it's because I deserve it. That's point blank, period. It's like I spent 9 months in jail by myself.
Can't keep my dick in my pants. Yeah. My bitch don't want me no more. She kicked me out of my room. Yeah. That shit hard, nigga. Fuck yeah. Free my nigga XXX. I can't wait till you come home. Fuck is you talking about?
Hey, ASAP Rocky, yes sir. Look at the love this morning.
Hardest nigga in Florida. I said it.
I'm actually really grateful for the fact that I was arrested at this point in time, because it made me more serious about what I'm doing, and it really opened my eyes to what's going on around me, and it kind of showed me that life is much bigger than myself.
It was a fucked up situation. I was stuck because I fell in love with the wrong person. I tried to give them the world just due to the fact that obviously I must not have been enough.
And I ended up cheating on Jose with his homeboy. Jose at first said that he would deal with it and he would get over it, but he couldn't get over it, it seems.
She was already bruised on her face. I mean, they had no evidence from the very beginning, so I was sitting on no evidence. I think she got jumped. That's what I told everybody, like, yo, she got jumped. I didn't beat her. There's a story.
His music starts.
Yeah, she probably did got jumped. I ain't lying to you. I don't think he put her hands to how the way he used to be hitting people and stuff like that. No, her stuff would have been like red all right here, red right here, and stuff like that. Especially how he did that dude. He owed that money. Like, oh god,
blowing the fuck up while he's locked up.
Yeah,
and it hits a totally different level.
His song "Look at Me" definitely hit a lot of people by storm.
Oh, this nigga said I can't keep my dick in my pants.
His sound sounds different.
You still buzzing in these streets, and what were you thinking in your mind when you can't access it?
Now, as far as anything that revolved around my career, I knew it could wait. Yeah, some of these niggas should hop on the radio and be gone the next day, but they can't maintain it. I can maintain. It's like DJ Khaled said. You see me? He made for this shit. I'm made for this shit.
How does it feel to be free?
I feel like crying.
So happy you're finally out.
I still feel like I'm dreaming. Don't go to jail in Broward County.
Don't go to jail in Broward County.
They not finna let you out.
God. Yo, it's lit. Yo, my fucking name comes up, my nigga.
Jose D. Onfroy, better known by his stage name XXXTENTACION, is an American hip-hop recording artist from Plantation, Florida. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's crazy.
A lot of fucking followers. Yo, I'm gonna cry.
Everybody has to realize I'm still young. I still got space to fuck up. I'm 19 years old. Mark my words, the same people you see saying anything about me now, negative. I will have at least 5 to 10 million decent cult-based followers. And the majority of anybody that says anything negative about me, you won't even hear it. I'm retired. I want to retire in a year. If I don't die, let's hope I don't die.
You about to have the biggest song in the country very soon.
For real.
Very soon.
Viral.
So just leave all the BS alone, bro. All everybody wants is just to be proud of you. You know what I mean? For you to change the lineage of the Onfroys for the rest of eternity.
This video has been very boring so far. But tomorrow when we get there and we throw that show or we throw that party, you gonna see. You gonna see what I do to kids. I make kids act fucking crazy.
Red Bull Zero. Zero sugar, 100% wings with monk fruit extract.
You know what? Hey, let's take a little pause on this. Like, it thought in my mind of this. If his time traveling was actually real, if you wanted to go back to 5 different scenes, concerts, like what concert I said, I have to say number 1, take me to a Michael Jackson show. Number 2, Tupac. 3, X. for Juice. And then shit, low key, man, take me to New Editions. Back in the day when New Editions was actually doing something before the group broke up. And then if you want to put 6, put Boys and Men. I wouldn't mind to listen to them.
What's the situation between you and Drake?
He was supposed to contact one of my managers, so he doesn't do it. That same fucking
man, fuck Drake.
week, bro. He dropped a fucking video of previewing that shit in Amsterdam with some nigga from the UK. Plays this shit. I hear da 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 my done. I'm like, what the fuck? Like they did a mashup. They put his verse on my song, and the cadence is literally just at the same tempo.
Demon just got out of can. I gave my girl an advance. Love is just not in my plan. Not even taking a chance.
Man, I don't hear this bullshit. That pussy ass shit on somewhere, bro. Dirty ass nigga.
Into the rhyme pattern, whatever. He has this cult following, and
don't want to hear that nigga voice.
Person like that, you know.
Next. Something. Yes, bro. Yes, Drake stole this nigga phone. D8 did. But damn, I know D8, bro.
I love you guys, bro. My name is XXXTENTACION, and I am a 2017 XXL freshman. I'm actually not signed. I'm in a partnership. I'm in a partnership with Empire Records. My biggest song out right now is Look At Me. My second biggest song is I Don't Want to Do This Anymore.
Look At Me, though, is like the jam.
I'm tired of Look At Me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you are.
It's going to get so much bigger, too, so I'm really going to be tired of it. I'm tired of it.
I feel like
That my shit acting stupid because I said, man,
I feel like that's a
the
thing.
fuck.
I feel like artists like their biggest songs they fucking hate.
So what's next with the music?
Yo, what up? What's your availability with the studio? Could I work there like all night type shit? I wanted to get started on my album.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I feel that trap in the damn mind. And the life, sometimes I want to die in the nighttime. Feel pain when I'm all alone. Hey, bro. Hey, yo, don't get me emotional in this bitch right now.
I got an album out coming out called 17, mixtape called I Need Jesus, mixtape, and then one more called Revenge.
With the new album that you're working on or whatever, like
it's fire.
But what's the sound of it? Are you doing?
It's
like,
all experimental. It's all
Revenge. This all Revenge and like Fuck Love is actually one of Trippy biggest hits. With X.
It's all I
Hands
have
down.
everything. I have everything. I mean, as far as myself as an artist, I want to be able to break all barriers. I have punk rap, punk rock, melancholy indie, fucking storytelling rap. The only thing I haven't done is
Fuck. Yeah, like, come on now. You couldn't have told me you do not want to come through this front row watching this man doing it.
like jazz and country.
I paid the tickets to go front row to see that.
The recording process, because I would hear from people that he was like so picky in the studio.
Yeah, he's super picky.
He would like take him forever to get a verse put together, or he was just like moving off emotions so much that it was kind of like it would be hard for him to like really commit to shit or whatever, that he was like very like all over the place in the studio.
If we're talking about like sitting down, like I have literally like a team of 2 people that like, bro, we go back and forth, bro, and we go through that process together. People actually don't know like that album was so rushed, and it was like because like I took such a heavy hand in production.
I was actually pretty curious as to what he would.
Oh God! Every time I see this man, I said it, bro. Me Cannon, you know you're wrong.
Do on his first big full-length commercial outing.
This shit was like the realest thing
heard in a minute, coming from like one of these younger artists, because I don't hear no other younger artists even talking about stuff like this.
Now, while some people have pigeonholed X as like this angry, screaming meme rapper, he's actually showed quite a bit of versatility with his recent singles over the past few months, dropping tracks that have like more of an R&B flavor, more of a old school 90s boom bap flavor, tracks that are like lonely, sort of atmospheric guitar ballads. It aggravates me when I hear people say that all he does is yell.
Someone gave me like a really, really harsh review, and they said some really, really mean shit. For someone that's like depressed, he tries to market depression. It really hit home for me, and it really touched my heart, and it really hurt me, but made me like understand like the power I have, because it was like I was almost like not understanding what my music was truly doing before.
There was this girl that had, I flew her down here to model pretty much. Great girl, beautiful girl, wonderful personality, showed no signs of depression whatsoever. In a way unexplained, she killed herself when she came down here. There's no way for me to—
Damn, bro. That's crazy. Damn.
bring this girl back. It just sucks when it gets to a point to where there's no way to change what happened.
Hey.
Low-key, like the best tour I've ever been on in my whole entire life.
It sounded like a fucking war every day from some of the people I've talked to.
It was sick. It was sick.
Like what kind of stuff was going on? It was just totally out of control.
There was a lot of sick shit going on.
The moment that like soon after it got canceled was when he got punched in the face on stage.
That's crazy.
Everything we from the
Hey, whoever punched that nigga on tour, while he was on the thing, terrible security and terrible everybody for doing that, letting that man got punched. And whoever snuck that man and ran off, you a hoe, and that's why your ass a bum. Bitch, fuck wrong with you.
Our fucking sense to end the show for a nigga sucker punching me? The fuck you got going on? We lit tonight, bitch. Stop hanging.
People to know I played a part in history because things are about to fucking change. There's about to be a lot of shit changing.
Then it went to the transition where he was white hair X, where he first got the tree in the middle of his forehead and he shaved his eyebrows. That was like his evolving state.
Oh shit. Oh.
There was a period of however many months, maybe like 6 months or maybe longer, that I felt like he kind of like entered a different state in his life where he was just like, you know, he wasn't like arguing with anybody on Instagram Live anymore. He was just straight making music, being to himself.
He really found love within himself. And once he did that, he didn't really care about nobody else's opinion.
Yeah, I felt like he really wanted to work on himself, and he didn't really feel like he could do that if he was touring or being in LA or going to clubs, all this shit. He just kind of cut himself off and was trying to really be like more of a normal person, not affected by the world as much.
Yeah. I'm glad he went through that stage though. That shit definitely changed everything.
It does not matter.
Why he cut his eyebrows off though? Like, I don't know. So that's still weird to me. He just cut off the eyebrows. I look with the white hair, but eyebrows.
What your dream is or what your goal is, you make sure that it is your prime priority to follow what you believe is good for you. And I truly believe that anyone can be what they want to be. I've gone through my fair share of destruction and pain in the process to get where I've gotten, and I know that anything is possible. Worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive. Appreciate and love all of you, and I believe in you all. Do not let your depression make you. Do not let your body define your soul. Let your soul define your body.
Yes, sir.
They don't want to see a mugshot on the platinum plaque.
And then it went to Indigo X. He described it as Indigo X when we talked. The last time we talked, he said the reason why he changed his hair, and he understood how it was being a bad person and how easy it was. And he was just like, I want to change. You know what I mean? That was the main thing he told me at the end of like the journey. Like, and I just felt like people didn't give him enough time to actually try to redeem himself.
I started to question myself. Life really starts with a question, wouldn't it?
Damn.
You went crazy on
This is a good ass album too, bro.
On this album, bro.
Thank you, brother.
And it seems like it's getting like a universal positive reaction from people. It's gonna be, this is gonna be fucked up.
I put hella good energy in that shit, bro. Like, it was very, very different than this one. This one was like very, very critiqued, and like we really sat over this one. It's not comparable at all to the last one. Like,
I mean, I can't think of anybody else in my whole time probably listening to music who got famous off of one type of music and then blatantly just like disregarded the type of music that he got famous for and went in totally different directions, and the fans were still totally on board for it.
people keep trying to compare it, but I feel like that's where everyone's going wrong, because they're trying to like get the same feeling, and the reality of it is it's so versatile that it's like, bro, you have to let it be what it is.
What was different this time around, like in terms of your approach to what songs made the cut, in terms of your recording process? Like what?
Hello. It just keep me finding. Yeah, I like that song.
Was different.
This time it was the feel. Like this time, like last time I was literally just like pouring my fucking heart out. Like it's the same on this, but like last time that was purely what it was, and it was like last time it was therapeutic for me. This time it was about, okay, how can I target a market, like a different market.
The song with Joey Badass, I think, is incredible.
The cool thing about Joey is like, feel the need to go at each other, so it's like a friendly competition. We just challenge each other's talents, so it's like we bring out that side of each other.
You know, the Question Mark album was more of like a versatile, experimental vibe. Like he had songs like Moonlight and Sad, and I like those songs, but I was like, yo, I feel like the only aspect that you're missing is like, you know, that other aspect.
None of us wants to lose when we got on the track, so it's like that's how it comes out so amazing, because the energy is just literally going back and forth.
He took my criticism well, and then we literally just started surfing on YouTube for beats, and then we found a beat for Infinity, and like we literally just made that shit right then and there. Even when we made it, he was like, it was like Monday, and his album was coming out Friday, and he's like, yeah, I'm putting this on the album. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, there's no way. How you putting this shit on the album? Like, shit come out in like 4 days. Shit came out and it was on it. I'm like, wow, this kid is special. You know what I mean? Like, this kid is special.
I really, really like put my mind in such a better place, and like tried to actually like make something of my music, you know? Like I pretty much am a therapist, bro, to people, because it's like, and I know that, and that's why I give people things to confide in and to have fun in, because like the reason I incorporated the versatility and like the light in this one was simply because like I wanted to give people an escape. This one is fucking a massive.
This is a story of XXXTENTACION end. Let me tell you how it's supposed to end. The people in the positive aspect clearly see that I'm trying. The most important thing is that you try. You know what I'm saying? That you just do it. That I'm trying. That I'm trying to be a better person. I'm very happy at how great my life currently is and how the future is being molded towards a better direction, and a direction that I can appreciate. So I'm very, very grateful to all of you for helping me create this. And if I'm about my word, I'm going to turn into what I said I'm going to turn into, which is someone that's going to positively mold the youth and move it forward. I just wanted to spread peace, love, and positivity, and I wanted to say I'm trying. I'm growing every day, and I'm trying to be the best that I can. And I want you guys to know that beyond all else, you can have an amazing career. You can have the amazing career. You can have the most money. You can have all of these things. But if you're not growing as a person, if you can't look at yourself and consider yourself a good person, and you can't be satisfied with yourself, what are you really? If you refuse to evolve your current mind state,
Just hearing this, right? It getting me emotional over here. Yeah, I'm being quiet over here. I'm kind of getting a little emotional, saying, because man, I had lost somebody, bro. Lost a cousin, bro. He was doing music like this too, bro. He didn't get a chance to go very far with his music, but his stuff started gaining more traction when he had passed away, and it's kind of like similar X stuff like, you know.
or your mindset, you stuck, you dead, you died. Bro, every single fucking day, bro, I'm trying to evolve. I'm trying to evolve at a pace that I would like, though, so I don't got to go through some shit I don't want to go through. And, bro,
I try and live as long as I can for these kids and die a good death. Because if I don't live long, they not gonna want to live long.
20-year-old rapper XXXTENTACION.
Fuck Drake, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, and it is what it is, and I don't care, son.
Whose real name is Jose Onfroy, was shot and killed in Broward County today. Authorities say that Onfroy was leaving a motorsports store shortly before 4 o'clock when two men in a dark-colored SUV shot and killed him in what's an apparent robbery. Now, the two shooters have not been found.
Onfroy's death comes just weeks after he earned his first #1 album, which debuted March 31st.
This morning, 4 men have been charged with the murder and the death of up-and-coming rap star XXXTentacion, but 2 of the suspects are still on the run.
I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna leave it
Investigators say
alone.
Michael Boatwright and Trayvon Newsom confronted the rapper as he left a motorcycle store in Broward County last month.
Your peers having found you guilty of murder in the first degree and robbery with a firearm. As to count 1, this court will find you guilty, adjudicate you to be guilty, sentence you to life in Florida State Prison. This court will find you guilty, adjudicate you to be guilty, sentence you to 7 years in Florida State Prison.
You need more years than that. Fuck them 7 years. You need about 77. Fuck that. They all need about a life sentence.
This court now sentences you on count 1 to life in Florida State Prison. A jury of your peers having found you guilty of murder in the first degree with a firearm and having discharged that firearm and having that firearm discharge result in the death of Jose Onfroy, this court will sentence you to life in Florida State Prison.
Woman in hiding for 9 months. Her identity kept under wraps almost immediately after she found out she was pregnant.
So why all the secrecy? The father of her baby is the late Broward rapper XXXTentacion.
He knew 2 weeks before he passed away.
I'm gonna make up a new word, and the new word is gekyum. I am in the next gekyum of thinking. Gekyum.
My dad is Batman. He tried to defeat the Joker, so he died. I'm gonna see my dad for the Joker because I'm Spider-Man right now.
Yeah, you're Spider-Man. You're a superhero.
Damn, bro. Man, fuck Drake, bro.
The new posthumous album from rapper, singer, and songwriter XXXTentacion, who was tragically murdered this past summer in broad daylight. However, X's passing did not stop the promotion or the release of his music, as Bad Vibes Forever, in connection with Empire Records, still plan to put out more X music sooner rather than later.
Every Monday and Tuesday, the NBA is on NBC and Peacock. Monday.
Hold on. Do you know doing? Do you know doing? Do you know doing? Every time again, I love my friend. Getting better, getting better, getting better. So time, my friend. I lost my friend. Getting better, getting better now, getting better now.
Despite everything he's been or was, or that was someone that stuck with me and got me through something that I felt like I would not have gotten through if it weren't for him.
Like, he did what he wanted and didn't care, you know what I'm saying? That's really what made him stand out, for real.
He had nothing but positive stuff to say, for real.
R.I.P. the Juice too, bro.
He was just a cool dude, man, like super humble, super down to earth, super competitive too. And that's one of the things that I liked about him a lot.
Take a moment to acknowledge this young man, this young brother that was killed earlier this week.
I just want to support, ideally, and help these kids find what it is that they want through my words or through my music. I want to really fully take advantage of the mystery and let it be what it is.
X's influence is crazy, not even just for me, just for everybody.
It's incredible how many people were so deeply affected and moved by X.
We can't get too used to these types of things. I think we're too used to young people being killed. It's like we don't even trip anymore.
I remember he called me randomly one day. He's like, bro, what's your take on aliens?
In a weird way, when I met him, he kind of knew that something like this was going to happen, I guess. Like,
And the BET Hip Hop Award goes to XXX is going crazy.
Music saved my life. Thank you. Dude helped me get through depression and a bunch of stuff, man. Oh.
Damn, bro. Fuck Drake. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If y'all want more videos like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow. We're on the road to 500. Comment if you want any more videos like this. I'll do it. I'm out.